Have you ever wondered what it's really like to live in Norway? Many dream of moving here for the high quality of life, but the cost can be eye-opening. Everyday items, from coffee to bus rides, can cost much more than you expect. Fast forward to 2026 and let's follow a typical day's expenses to see where your money really goes. Get ready to see Norway in a new light. Let's begin our journey into the real cost of a Norwegian day. Let's break down a typical day's expenses in Norway, from your morning coffee and commute to groceries, lunch, and daily services like haircuts or gym visits. We'll also look at housing costs, both renting and buying. Our goal? To give you a clear, real-world sense of what it costs to live in Norway, and why many feel it's worth it for the quality of life. In Norway, the day often starts with a cafe coffee, an ingrained ritual, but one that comes at a price. A simple black coffee can cost $6, thanks to high rents, fair wages, and quality ingredients. For Norwegians, it's a normal expense, part of a system that values quality, fairness, and local support. Grabbing coffee and a pastry in Norway isn't cheap. A simple cardamom bun can cost $4 and a basic sandwich up to $9. These prices often shock visitors, making eating out for breakfast a rare treat, not a daily habit. Most locals prepare breakfast at home to save money, an essential lesson for anyone moving here. In Oslo, public transport is clean, reliable, and efficient, making it the top choice for most commuters. Monthly passes offer unlimited travel for about $90, far cheaper than driving. Driving means paying high tolls, expensive parking, and fuel, costs that quickly add up. Norway's system encourages sustainable choices, making public transport a financial and environmental necessity. Norway's supermarkets are clean, organized, and stocked with high-quality products, but the prices can be shocking for newcomers. Everyday staples like bread, milk, and produce often cost 2 or 3 times what you might expect elsewhere. This forces you to become a strategic shopper, hunting for weekly tilbud, special offers, comparing store brands, and planning meals carefully. Over time, you adapt, shopping on Saturdays for discounts, visiting international stores for better deals, and learning to value quality over quantity. Norway's strict food safety and animal welfare standards contribute to higher prices, but also ensure peace of mind. Grocery shopping here is about maximizing value, not chasing bargains. You become more conscious of food waste and appreciate what you buy. The sticker shock fades, replaced by savvy shopping skills. Living in Norway means shifting your mindset from quantity to quality. The supermarket is your first lesson in adapting to Norway's high cost of living. Let's break down a basic grocery run in Norway. A loaf of bread, 40-50 krona. Milk, 25 krona. Eggs, 45-50 krona. Chicken breast, 80 krona. A kilo of apples, 40 krona. That's about 235 krona, roughly 23 euros, for just 5 essentials. This isn't a week's worth of groceries, it's a handful of basics. The high cost means careful meal planning is essential. Many rely on frozen vegetables, more affordable fish, and creative use of leftovers to stretch their budget. Understanding these prices is crucial for anyone budgeting for life in Norway. It's not about skipping essentials, but about planning and awareness. Every trip to the store is a reminder to shop smart. Why are groceries so expensive in Norway? It's a mix of geography, policy, and economics. Norway's short growing season and limited farmland mean much food is imported. And imports face high tariffs to protect local farmers. Government subsidies support rural communities and high food standards, but drive up prices. High wages and challenging logistics, think mountains and fjords, add to costs. A few big supermarket chains dominate, limiting price competition. The result? High prices, but also ethical, safe, and locally supported food. Norway's grocery costs reflect its values: self-reliance, quality, and fairness. Every checkout is a glimpse into the country's priorities. Think fast food is a cheap option in Norway? Think again. A McDonald's combo meal can cost 200 kroner, about $20. Even a single cheeseburger is around 50 kroner. High wages, costly ingredients, and expensive real estate all factor in. Fast food here isn't a budget meal, it's a convenience priced like a casual cafe. Most Norwegians pack a homemade lunch, matpakke, for work or school. Fast food becomes an occasional treat, not a daily habit. In Norway, convenience comes at a premium. Eating out is a conscious choice, not a default. The real savings are in your own kitchen. Eating lunch at a restaurant in Norway is a luxury, not a routine. A main course can easily cost 250–350 krona, $25 to $35, with drinks pushing the bill even higher. Most people bring a matpakke or eat at subsidized work canteens for a fraction of the price. Dining out for lunch is reserved for special occasions, a meeting, a celebration, or a weekend treat. The focus is on quality, atmosphere, and experience. Embracing the matpakke culture is key to managing your budget and fitting in. In Norway, a restaurant lunch is a deliberate indulgence. Save it for when it really matters. Coffee is central to Norwegian social life. Kaffekultur is about connection, not just caffeine. Cafe visits are cozy and inviting, but a coffee and pastry can cost 120–150 kroner, $12–15. Regular meetups add up quickly, making it a significant social expense. Many Norwegians host friends at home for coffee, a more affordable and intimate option. Limiting cafe visits or choosing simpler spots helps balance social life and budget. The price isn't just for the drink, it's for the space, the warmth, and the company. Participating in kaffekultur means budgeting for connection. In Norway, socializing is an investment. Choose how you spend it. Enjoy the ritual, but keep an eye on the tab. In Norway, even a simple haircut can cost $50 to $70 for men, and up to $150 for women, much higher than in many countries. High wages, expensive rent, and imported products all add up. Many people stretch out visits, choose low-maintenance styles, or try DIY cuts at home to save money. Staying physically active is a huge part of the Norwegian lifestyle, with a strong culture of friluftsliv, or open-air living. Many people take advantage of the free access to nature for hiking, skiing, and running. However, for structured workouts, especially during the long and dark winter months, a gym membership is a popular choice. The gym market in Norway is competitive, with large chains like Sats, Evo Fitness, and Fresh Fitness operating across the country. The cost of a membership can vary significantly depending on the chain, the location, and the level of access and services included in your plan. In 2026, you can expect to pay for a gym membership in a few different tiers. A basic membership at a budget-friendly chain like Fresh Fitness, which offers gym access with no group classes, might cost around 300 krona per month, which is about $30. This is a relatively affordable option. However, if you want access to a wider range of facilities, group training classes, and more premium locations, a membership at a mid-range chain like Sats will be closer to 600 to 800 kroner per month. That's $60 to $80, a more substantial and common monthly expense for many fitness enthusiasts. These memberships often come with long-term contracts, typically for 12 months, so it is a significant commitment. The price reflects the high cost of maintaining modern facilities, purchasing state-of-the-art equipment, and of course paying fair wages to the staff, including personal trainers, class instructors, and receptionists. While the cost might seem high, the quality of the facilities is generally excellent. The gyms are clean, well-maintained, and equipped with the latest fitness technology, providing a high-quality experience for members that many feel justifies the monthly fee they are paying. For those looking for alternatives, many municipalities have public swimming pools, or zwemmehaller, where a single entry costs around 150 kroner, or about $15, with monthly passes offering better value. Additionally, the culture of idrettslag, or local sports clubs, is very strong. For a modest annual fee, you can join clubs for football, handball, skiing, or other sports. This is a very popular and affordable way for both adults and children to stay active and socialize. So, while a premium gym can be costly, Norway offers a variety of options to suit different budgets, from budget gyms to community sports clubs and the great free outdoors. Norway's public healthcare system covers most essential needs, but some services, like dental care, are mostly private and can be expensive. Adults pay out of pocket for dental visits, which can quickly add up. Many Norwegians budget for these costs, or get private insurance for peace of mind. Housing is the biggest expense for most people in Norway. In cities like Oslo, renting a small apartment can cost up to 18,000 kroner a month, about $1,800 plus utilities. In smaller towns, prices drop dramatically. A similar apartment might cost just 9 to 11,000 kroner. Remember, you'll need a deposit equal to 3 months' rent, making moving in a big financial step. Buying a home in Norway is a major goal, but it's expensive and demanding. Prices, especially in cities, are among Europe's highest. You'll need a big down payment and must meet strict mortgage rules. Bidding rounds are fast and intense, so be ready to act quickly. Despite the challenges, many Norwegians strive for ownership and long-term stability. Whether you rent or buy, the listed price is not the only housing cost you need to consider. There are several additional or, hidden expenses that must be factored into your budget. For renters, as mentioned, electricity, strom, is a major variable cost. Prices can fluctuate dramatically based on supply and demand, especially in winter when hydroelectric reservoir levels are low. A cold winter can lead to electricity bills of several thousand kroner per month. Renters are also typically responsible for their own home contents insurance, innboforsikring, and internet subscription, which add to the monthly burden. For homeowners, the additional costs are even more numerous. When you purchase a property, you have to pay a document fee, document of gift, which is a tax of 2.5% of the property's market value. For our example, 4 million kroner apartment, that's an extra 100,000 kroner, or about $10,000 you need to pay up front. Homeowners must also pay annual municipal property taxes, eiendomsskatt, which vary by municipality. Then there are the communal fees, felleskostnader. If you live in an apartment building, which cover maintenance, building insurance, and sometimes heating or internet, these fees can be several thousand kroner a month. The high cost of housing is influenced by several factors, including government policy, strict building regulations, a focus on high quality and energy efficient materials, and high labor costs make new construction very expensive. Land in desirable urban areas is scarce and heavily regulated, which also drives up prices. While the government has implemented rules like the 15% down payment requirement to cool the market and prevent a housing bubble, these same rules make it more difficult for first-time buyers to get onto the property ladder, creating a significant barrier to entry for many young people and newcomers. Ultimately, housing in Norway is a paradox. It is incredibly expensive and represents the biggest financial challenge for most residents. At the same time, the quality of housing is generally excellent. Homes are well built, warm, and safe, reflecting the country's high standards of living. The government's policies aim to create a stable and secure market, even if it means making access more difficult. For anyone planning to move to Norway, a realistic and thoroughly researched housing budget is not just advisable. It is the absolute cornerstone of a successful financial life in the country. Norway is expensive. Coffee costs $6, groceries add up fast, and housing is a major expense. But for many, the high cost is worth it. High salaries, excellent public services, and a safe, beautiful environment make Norway's quality of life exceptional. If you value security, nature, and balance, Norway's price tag might just be worth paying. So, what have we learned from our day of spending in 2026? We've learned that Norway is a country that requires financial mindfulness and careful planning. It is not a place where you can live frivolously without a second thought to your budget. You quickly adopt a more conscious approach to consumption, learning to distinguish between what you need and what you want. You embrace the matpakke. You brew coffee at home, and you find joy in the free pleasures that the country's spectacular nature offers in abundance. This shift in mindset is one of the most significant adjustments you will make when moving here. The high costs we have detailed should not be seen as a barrier to scare you away, but as a guide to help you prepare. Understanding the financial reality is the first step toward building a successful and sustainable life in Norway. It allows you to set realistic expectations, create an accurate budget, and negotiate a salary that truly reflects the local cost of living. Being informed empowers you to make the move with confidence, knowing you are prepared for the financial challenges that lie ahead. It transforms potential shock into a manageable and expected part of your new life's adventure. If you are thinking about moving to Norway, I hope this detailed breakdown has given you a clear and honest picture of what to expect. This country offers a unique and rewarding experience, but it demands preparation. Keep researching, keep asking questions, and keep learning about this fascinating culture. For more real insights about life in Norway, from navigating the bureaucracy to embracing the winter, make sure you subscribe to our channel. We are here to help guide you on your journey and provide the practical information you need to turn your Norwegian dream into a reality. Now, I would love to hear from you. After seeing the projected costs for 2026, what surprised you the most? Was it the price of a simple coffee, the cost of groceries, or the staggering price of housing? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your questions and observations help our community grow and provide valuable insights for others who are on the same path. Thank you for joining me on this financial tour of a day in Norway. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Ha det bra!